Hi there, Scorpio. This is the Spirit Warrior with your weekly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I hope you all had a fabulous Christmas day, and I wish you a happy new year, which is just coming up in this coming week. So this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And the first row is the current energy. Then they have the Seven of Pentacles with the Hangman and the Nine of Wands. In the second row is your challenges. And we have the Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. The third row are your opportunities. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. And the last row is the possible outcome for the reading. And here we have the Devil, the Death card, and the Four of Cups. Now we'll draw one more card, which will be the mystery card and the overarching energy for the reading. So I'll put that right there, and we'll turn it over at the end of the reading. So in your current energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Nine of Wands. So the Seven of Pentacles really is an appropriate card for this time of the year. So between the end of one year and the beginning of another, which this is a card of contemplation. It's a card of revisiting what happened in 2025 and analysing the result of the harvest we created in our life in this year. So was it good enough? Can I do better? Do I want to do something else? And for many of us, this is what our thoughts turn to between going from one year to the next, isn't it? It's only human. We want to have a better year next year. The Hangman is a card of new perspective. And again, it is a card of looking towards the new year at a different angle. He's contorted himself on the tree of knowledge. He's got enlightenment, and now he's looking to see life from a different angle, to see what insight this can bring as he steps in to the new year here. The Nine of Wands is a card of being in battle. He is the wounded warrior. And many of us at the end of the year may feel like this, mightn't we? It's been a war. It's been hell. But you're still standing. And this really is saying now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to review what you're doing for the new year and using a different perspective to gain enlightenment towards what 2026 can offer. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Three of Cups clarifies the Hangman, and the Nine of Wands clarifies the Nine of Wands. So, the Six of Swords is a card of moving on. And this may say that after reviewing what has happened in 2025, you may feel as though you want to move to a different place in your life, to calmer shores. So here, the woman and the child are in the boat, and they're leaving turbulent waters towards calmer seas and better shores. And that's what we hope for in 2026. We hope for less turbulence and calmer seas and better opportunity. The Three of Cups clarifying the Hangman is a card of celebration, but it's also a card of joining together with others, of gathering people around you for support. And this may say that in 2026, now is the time to gather more people around yourself. Instead of trying to do it by yourself, which really is implied here in the Nine of Wands, now might be the time to gather a posse of people who will inspire you and support you and help you through the difficult times of life. And this can lead to celebration. It's not just support, it can be enjoying each other's company and enjoying the fruits of your labour. Of course, the Nine of Wands reappearing to clarify itself does say that really now is the time to be strong and not give up, because indeed you have been in battle, but now it's time to move towards better times, which is what the Six of Swords is about. In the challenges we have the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Ten of Swords is a painful ending to something, and it does say that in 2025 there's been something that you now are leaving behind. It's been a real thorn in your side and it's been holding you back, but now you're moving on. And you can see here the man is holding the blessing sign that the Pope holds in the Hierophant. And that says this death of this situation or relationship is a blessing. It says that this will enable you to live a better life. And you can see the dark skies are moving away and the sunshine is coming over the horizon. And the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. And it does say that as you leave things behind and move on, that you will experience victory and success. And of course, there is a backstory to the Six of Wands, isn't it? He's fought a battle, he's been victorious, and now he's enjoying the accolades and the fruits of success. And the Ten of Swords is the backstory of the Six of Wands. You've won the battle and now you're feeling victorious and you're enjoying the fruits of that victory. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card of moving on. No, it's not. It's a card of momentum. It's a card of luck. It's a card of good fortune, isn't it? It is the wheel of life and it's always turning. And we can see pretty much that there is good fortune flowing your way in this reading. There are some things that you may have to tidy up here in the outcome, but all in all, it's starting to look like a very positive start to 2026. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Moon card. The Queen of Wands clarifies the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. And the Knight of Swords clarifies the Wheel of Fortune. So the Moon card is a card of murkiness and uncertainty. And it says that this situation, the Ten of Swords, has really held you down, that it's had your emotions and subconscious swirling and you felt like you're stuck in the murky pond. But now that it's dead, done and over with, you can emerge like the lobster to better times. And the Queen of Wands clarifying the Six of Wands, she is a card of getting things done. She doesn't care what people think, and she is inspired and fired up and she's ready to make it all happen. And it says that you have amazing energy as you move towards victory and success, or that the fruits of victory have really inspired you and now you're really fired up to live a great life. And the Knight of Swords is a card of frenetic energy. It says that you're really inspired and you have a vision and you're ready to move on. And as the wheel of life moves, you're really feeling like you're ready to rock and roll. But of course, he can be a bit hasty and a bit rash. And so it's important to have a plan or a goal before you rush into things unprepared. In the opportunities, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of independent wealth and living the life you choose. Her life is full of opulence and wealth and abundance, and this is a beautiful sign. And the King of Pentacles is the master of wealth creation, and he says life is really going beautifully here. And the Ace of Cups is new beginnings in the area of the heart and emotions, and the universe is offering you a cup overfilled with love, joy, and happiness. And this may be the beginning of new relationships or new friendships, but certainly a period of happiness and joy. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords. The Lovers clarifies the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords has to make an appearance to clarify the Ace of Cups. So the Four of Cards is a card of rest and respite, and this can say that as abundance flows into your life, that you may take a holiday or a rest, or maybe that you may take a sabbatical and maybe travel around the world for an extended period of time. But it says that you may enjoy a less frenetic life, that it will enable you to smell the roses rather than always worrying about where the next pentacle is going to come from. Of course, the Lovers card is a card of new love, and there is the Ace of Cups, and it can say there is a new relationship. If you're not looking for a relationship, this is a card of decision and choices. So in this coming week, you may be confronted with a decision that you have to make. And of course, with the new year coming up, that may be something to do with the future. It may be about relationships. It may be about work. It may be about how you use your finances in life. But there may be something that require you to make a decision. And the Five of Swords is a card of conflict and conquest. There is a situation in your life that you need to leave, and it may be that there's somebody who is exercising power or pulling your strings or persecuting you, and it says the path to joy and happiness is to leave this situation behind. So in the outcome of the reading, we have the Devil, the Death card, and the Four of Cups. So the Devil is all those negative thoughts and ideas and paradigms that we hold about ourselves that hold us back. They chain us from our perfect destiny. They are the things that hold us down. We become our own worst enemy. And this really is saying that to experience the positive benefits of this reading, you need to break the chains, that you need to move to a more positive mindset. And you can see the chains are loosely wrapped around these people's necks. And that says that at any time you choose to change your mindset, you can break these chains. And the Death card is leaving something behind. There is something that is no longer serving you. And as you close this door, it closes off a phase of your life, and it opens up your life to regeneration. And we can see in the current energy that you've made an evaluation about the outcome for 2025, and now you're ready to move on. And the Ten of Swords definitely says now is the time for a new phase, because this can be the end of a cycle, a 10-month or a 10-year cycle. And so the Death card says now is the time to open up your life to new possibilities. And the Four of Cups is a card of sulking, really, isn't it? This man is deeply disappointed with the outcome which is held in these three cups. And he's so disappointed that he's not willing to look at the possibilities the universe is offering him in the fourth cup. So this last row really is about breaking the chains, which includes breaking this negative mindset in the Four of Cups. And it's about regenerating new opportunities in your life. So the devil is clarified by the Hermit. The Five of Cups clarifies the Death card. And the Ace of Swords clarifies the Four of Cups. So the Hermit is a card of guidance. He's been deep within the cave and he has deep inner wisdom and inner knowledge, and the universe has given him the star in the land to shine him towards his true destiny. And this really says, as you break the chains of the devil, now you can illuminate the path towards the things you truly desire in life. And the Five of Cups is a card of disappointment. This man is deeply upset about the loss in these three cups. But he's so disappointed and so fixated, he can't, or he's not willing to look at the possibilities and the two cups behind him. And this with the Death card is really saying, now is the time for a new mindset, a positive mindset, rather than one of negativity. And that's the new phase or the path of regeneration in your life. And the Ace of Swords is new beginnings in mental clarity. And this really says you have the power of swords to cut away the BS that you're sulking in the Four of Cups. It says, wake up, Scorpio. We're going to cut this BS out, and this will give you clarity and purpose and truth and knowledge in life. So it's quite an interesting reading, isn't it? There's reevaluation and new perspective and feeling in battle, but the universe is definitely saying it's time to move on. There's good fortune and luck on its way, and as you enter a new phase and leave this Ten of Swords behind, there's victory and success. There's also new opportunities of love and happiness and beautiful emotion in the Ace of Cups, and there is mental clarity and purpose in the Ace of Swords. There is also abundance and prosperity in the Nine of Pentacles. So really, Scorpio, it really is a positive way to start the year, as long as you break the chains of the devil and move past disappointment and loss. The mystery card is the Two of Cups. Of course, this is a relationship with your soul partner. So, of course, we have the Ace of Cups, which does support the possibility of a new romance. But this can be a card of new friendship and partnership. And the Three of Cups says now is the time to bring people around you and support you as you find a new path, move towards better times, and live life through a new perspective. We also have the Lovers card here. So really the energies for love is quite strong. If you're not looking for love, it can be an improving intensity in a current relationship. It can be friendships or partnerships, or if you're single as a Pringle, it can be an improving relationship with yourself, so more love and more self-worth. So the Two of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, which is a card of feeling left out in the cold. It's a card of lack and loss and depression, really. And this is really highlighting the need for positive relationships in this phase of your life. We have the Three of Cups, which is gathering people around you. We have the Five of Swords, which is leaving a negative relationship behind. And we have the Ace of Cups, which is new possibilities in the area of romance and relationships. And of course, we have the Two of Cups, which is a soul partnership or new friendships. And the universe is really saying here, the path away from feeling left out in the cold, and this could be, feeling isolated from other people, that you've been like a hermit, like me, that you've been in the cave like the hermit, and it's been a time of self-reflection and self-knowledge, but the universe is really saying now is the time to move in from the cold and to use the synergy and joy of partnerships and friendships and love to live an amazing life. I hope you like that reading, Scorpio. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.